welcome to the Acting Zone, another episode there. Remember, Acting Zone is all about showcasing film shorts, short films, monologues, spoken word, anything that you have to showcase yourself and your talent. Email me at the address you'll see at the end of the show, and I'll have you on the show with whatever talent that is you want to share. Now, if you notice the title of this show, Caught Up in the Moment. Now, what does that title mean? Well, I had a very unique experience happen today, and I had a decision to make. Had an artist who had a last-minute conflict with the show, the taping that I'm doing at this very moment, called about 3 hours ago. Now, I had a choice to either cancel this particular episode, or what I'm always telling my acting students, you should always be prepared. Always know that you have something ready to do at any moment. And basically, that's what you're about to see for the next 27 minutes. So I said, no, you know what? No. I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm going to go on and do the show. I have some things I have planned that I know I'm going to do, and some other things that you want to see that are going to be completely surprise to you and me because they'll just be happening as you watch it. So it's almost watching a videotaped live show. Now, of course, being an actor is about being ready. It's about observing life, learning from life, and being ready to do anything at a drop of a hat. You might be in the airport. Producer says, you know, I'm about to get in this flight. I'm looking for a lead role, but I don't have the time to call an audition. Do something for me right now. You should have something for you to show him right at that second to pull from. You can never say, well, wait, can I meet you on Monday? I'll have something. No, by Monday, it may be cast. So your point is to be ready at any second. Now, of course, acting is committing to reality. The reality, of course, being whatever the reality is, create. Because if you don't commit to the reality, your audience won't believe that your reality of whatever it is you're creating is real. Huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah. But, excuse me, I'm on the show, all right? Jeez. He does it all the time. Gemini, it's a Gemini thing, don't worry about it. What I was saying is, see, if the actor sees what's real, then you watching see what's real. Excuse me, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm on the show, all right? Now, if you got something to say, you wait till the show is over. Get out of my face, all right? Get out of my face. Jeez. Try to do a show by yourself, and this other one keeps jumping in, trying to distort things. All right. Where was I? Seeing reality. So, anyway, reality is what you create. You've got to see it as the actor for your audience to see it. Now, of course, having a variety of characters comes from being prepared of collecting things you've seen throughout your lifetime. And, you know, I had a little piece one time called Thrip. And Thrip was a character who changes into a variety of different people. Now, let me step up a little bit here, a little space there. You may notice I have all these, what are all these things on the set? Well, being an actor also means anything can become your reality for whatever you need it to be in that moment. So when you change into another character, my name is Thrip, a master of all faces. How you doing? Oh, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yes, my name is Thrip, as old as can be, but looks are deceiving, as you can truly see. I can be anyone and go many places. My name is Thrip, a master of all faces. I can change my voice from high to low. Who I'll be next, you'll never know. I can stand straight like a young man in years. I can shrink and curl up and shed 1,000 tears. Now, telling you this is hard to do, but showing my faces is the best I can do. I'll start with some faces I know you've seen, and then I'll get slick and adjust to the scene. While I can be a CB radio. Oh, 61901, come on back, buddy. I can be a face tune. I can be a guitar. Now, you may not believe this, but I can be a little boy. No, I can be a baby. Now, you may not believe this, but I can even scare you. I can be sweet. I can be strong. I can be meek. Well, I can be laughing. I can be sad. I can be quiet. I can be mad. I can be evil. And you know I can. Or I can be regular, like a sensible man. Oh, but don't be afraid. It's only me. For being Thrip is who I want to be. To bring you happiness, to bring you joy, because there's no such thing as a human toy. So now I go to other places. My name is Thrip, a master of all faces. Whew, well, thank you, Thrip. So, Thrip is all about taking characters and putting them together in a prearranged order to make whatever it is you want to do come to life. That was Thrip. Now, of course, acting is all about taking a journey. Now, the journey, of course, is whatever journey I'm taking you on. Now, what I enjoy about acting, after I dry off, acting takes energy, of course, as well. You always have to have your props. Now, of course, not every actor walks around with a bag of props, but just because I happen to know that I had to come up with a show for you guys, I figured I better bring my props. Now, props are unique because sometimes when you have no idea what you're going to do, you can pick up a prop, and that prop will help you have a new reality. Let's see what we got in the book of props. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now, that's a good photo prop. Now, photo prop is good because you can look at your photo. You can look at the photo, and the photo can have it can have a very touching moment with yourself because the photo becomes reality. What that reality is, it may be real, but you have to feel it to make it real. So that's the reality of the photo. So let's see what else we got in here. Oh, then there's the phone. I like the phone. You can have all kinds of realities with the phone. We've all shared realities with the phone. You dial your number there. Uh-huh. Yes, I'll hold again, please. All right, yeah. What? What do you mean she's not there? Where is she? She's where? Oh, whoa. I didn't tell you to take her there. What am I paying you for? Hey, don't you talk to me like that. Look, let me tell you something. You know what? You fired. You fired. You know what? Matter of fact, when I see you, you're going to know that you're fired because when I grab you and knock you upside your head, you'll know that you're fired. And you'll be knocked out on top of it. Jeez. Get the phone out of here. Of course, you have to gather yourself after these moments because sometimes these moments for a minute, they take into your body. And once they take it into your body, you have to go with the emotion because committing to emotion means you have to let it happen. And when it happens, it happens. And then when it's over, you got to shake it off because it might be lunchtime at the film and you got to come back after lunch and start right back where you left off. If you're mad all through lunchtime, you don't have any energy to come back and continue where you were. So you have to be able to let whatever that emotion is you had, when it's time to break, allow it to shake off for a moment and come back. Now, what about the heavier emotions? Sometimes the heavier emotions require participation with props. And sometimes the props become the center of what helps you reach what you need. Now, Let's take anger, for instance, anger, rage, and that kind of stuff. You take the prop, and sometimes you can even take a statement. The statement and the prop can work hand in hand to make that reality real. So you take it, whatever phrase, and it will lead into a monologue shortly. I can't believe this is happening. Can't believe this is happening. How could this happen? How could this happen? How could this happen? Look, she wasn't no kid like the DA said she was. She was over 16. You've seen her pictures. I was a meter reader. I was working for the town gas company. I loved her. Look, I loved her. And I see she's got the right to know. So I take her down a side road and park under a tree near a little brook. Very slow, like I take out the diamond engagement ring I bought for her. And I slip it on her finger. And she says, "Oh." And it was really nice. Then I kissed on the lips for the first time, and it was wonderful. She lets me kiss her. Then she begins to squirm and yell, "No, no, I don't want to. You take me back. Take me back. I hate you. I hate you." Then she takes off my ring and throws it into the little brook right out through the window. Jeez. Imagine throwing away my ring. The ring that would have made her my own wife. Well, I pulled her out of the car. And she began to squirm and yell, "I'll have you arrested. I'll have you put in jail. Let me go. Let me go." You get this. You would have done the same. I get peeved. And I hit her. She goes down. Look, I'm sure it was a rock under her head that did the killing. Because I couldn't hit hard enough to kill anybody. Oh, maybe I could. But anyway, look, it wasn't like the DA said. That I hit her with a rock? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. That's crazy. Sometimes you have to laugh moments off. Because when you finish with the moment will have you in a mood. And if you don't laugh it off, you'll be in that mood. So you have to take the journey. That's what acting is all about, taking the journey, as I'm hoping you're going with me with some of this wild stuff that I'm doing, the bag of props and all these wild things. Let's go back into the prop thing for a few more before we end the show. See, now, of course, the set itself can become anything. Now, of course, we have what we see as a ladder, and we have what we see as a chair and a stool, but certain things, as you know, let's see. Props can also start as what they really are, or you can change them into things that they might remind you of. I see danger ahead. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Now, that's just using props for different things that you can think they are. When you look at them, you say, how many things can this one prop be? Of course, we made the binoculars. We can have the phone as a phone. We could have it as a, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Microphone. We can make it anything else. We could have it as a, what else could it be? It could be anything. This is when you expand your creativity. Now, you say, what is this drill about? This drill is about freeing your mind and letting your mind see anything, any way it can be, to allow yourself, if you have to sometimes do a film when you're acting with something that's not there. As per Roger Rabbit, the older movie that came out years ago, the actor did the entire film without Roger Rabbit there. So he had to imagine Roger Rabbit was there. He had to imagine he was grabbing Roger Rabbit, beating him, everything he was throwing around. The actor had to do the entire movie without the real character there, who was added in post-production. Now, if your reality is not real for 2.5 hours, believe me, you're going to have some upset people who just spent $8.50 to watch your movie, or more nowadays. But that's why these drills of creativity, and they may seem really wild to some of you who are watching this show, but the creativity drills and all these things I've been doing is what allows an actor, when he gets to the actual role he's performing, these are the drills that I've been doing this past 30 minutes that allow you to exercise all your different emotions. And that's what this is all about. Let's go one more time here. We get in here. Okay, we have, of course, the book drill. Now, the book drill, of course, the book can be anything. This book could be, I open up the book. It could be a menu. It could be a sentimental value of a notebook. It could be holding something that is an old memory that causes you to take a moment and reflect. It could be something you shouldn't be looking at. Oh, okay, but I got that part. But anyway, see, whatever you commit to that, people know what you're looking at by what your commitment is to it. It could also be, how much is this bill? Oh, you got to be kidding me. No. I want a refund. This is not my bill, okay? No, you pay it. No, I ain't paying, you pay it. No. Okay, it could also be, what else? Taking notes. Yes, Yes, sir. Could be, all right, man, I'm just a fax. How fast are you going? You want to know how fast you're going? Too fast. That'll be $560 ticket here. Thank you, ma'am. I'm seeing you in court. Just the facts. So all these things are just basically exercising your mind and your fun that you have doing acting as for whatever it is. Now, hopefully over the past 20-some minutes or so, you've had a good time enjoying the different things I've been doing and understanding how and what actors have to do to be actors and to making a role interesting, because if you don't play around with all the emotions, you'll be talking like a robot and you'll never actually ever see levels. Levels are what make an actor interesting. If a person only talk like this the whole time, matter of fact, if I talk like this for 27 minutes, I guarantee you would have ever turned this channel, or you would have said, please, somebody tell this man to stop talking, because it's the levels that allow you to be exciting to watch. If you're not exciting to watch, they turn the channel. So that's why you cannot care about how crazy you look. If you're going to go crazy, go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't worry about how you look. You gotta go crazy. Oh, sorry. Got a little carried away there. If you're going to go crazy, because some people worry about, is my hair out of place? Am I looking good? Is phlegm flying out my mouth? Is snot running down my nose? Excuse me. In the reality of the moment, you're not worrying about how you look. If you worry about how you look, you break the reality. So that's why I'm talking about whatever it is, you've got to go on and go for it. Well, over here. Now, the ladder, of course, can be a number of things. Now, of course, a ladder is a ladder, of course. Now, sometimes ladders are used as props for what they are, and sometimes in abstract theater, they can represent other things that how you approach it makes it seem like something else. So if I come up, what's this here? Oh yeah. Now, in order for you to know what I was doing, I have to know what I am doing, or else you're saying he's just doing abstract movements, which means nothing. So basically, that's what this whole show is about, this particular episode. Now, the Acting Zone has a variety of topics, as you'll see from each week that you see this show. As I said before, I have an episode coming up called Monologue Fest, which is a conglomeration or collage of monologues. We have singers, spoken word, like I said before. If you have a short film, filmmakers, if you have a finished short film or a film short, email me again. Let me know what you have. We have it on the featured showcase show. So this show is about showcasing all kinds of talent. If you have a talent you want to share, that's what it's about. As I said in the first episode, years ago, I had a casting director tell me, well, Fitz, you know, you're really good, but nobody knows you're here. Well, when the Lord gave me an idea for this show and Gospel Vibes, the purpose of these shows is if you have a talent and you need some exposure for people to know who you are and what you can do, that's what these shows are about. So I can help you get the exposure in whatever the different areas the show airs, because the Hollywood industry, the acting industry, period, is about exposure. You might happen to be on the television at the right time for somebody who's directing the film, and this episode comes up that you're in, and that's the director says, oh, that's, you know what, I like what this guy is doing. Let me audition him for my movie. And so that's what the concept of this show is all about. So I want to really thank you so much for tuning in. No matter, like I said, the email coming up in a few minutes on the show, at the end of the show. Email me whatever it is. For Gospel Vibes, email me at gospelvibesnow@yahoo.com. Or for this show, it's The Acting Zone at Yahoo. Email, if you get the email addresses confused, email me either one. Tell me what the talent is. I'll tell you which show you're going to be on. So this is Fitz saying I want to thank you so much for joining in and traveling down the road with me this past 27 minutes or so. I'll see you next time on another exciting episode of The Acting Zone. This is Fitz Houston. I'm out of here.